Welcome back to my channel, The Last Survivor. Today I'm going to be showing you how well this plane flies and how you can make it. So this is how you want to throw it. You see that little crease right, the crease right there. You want to put your thumb on that, your thumb and your index finger on that crease. And then, here, I'll give it a real good wind up. And that's how well it flies. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it. So, guys, first of all, let me shut this door. And let me turn the light on. But, what you want to do, well, first of all, you want to get a nice and clean area. Check. You want to get somewhere to get paper. I'm just using a coloring book because they have fairly thick paper, and it's actually really good for these planes. And something that wasn't on my plane, I'll show you guys to it. Oh shoot. I'll show it to you guys. So, this is how we're going to do this. We're going to take my VR headset. And we're going to put you guys in there. See, VR headsets have more than one use. And then we're going to... Ooh. You know, I could do the musically thing, where they hold it in their mouth. Yeah, this is not working. I don't even know. My phone's dirty. Ew, that was gross. Oh, how am I going to do this? I should have figured this out before I recorded. 1 second, guys, technical difficulties. So now, what you want to do, take your paper, and you're going to want to fold it in half. And you want to make sure this is a good fold. It'll help it fly, and it'll look better. But if you get it wrong, it still flies really well. Like this one that I made earlier, it still flies really well. That's the one that was in the intro. But if you look under here, that isn't supposed to be like that completely. It's supposed to be really symmetrical, actually. And then if you look down there, there's a crease that's missing. And it still flew really well. And I forgot to modify the nose. So we're going to put that over here. Let me fix it, guys. Oh my god. Technical difficulties. Sorry for the ear rape, guys. Oh shit. Sorry for the ear rape. So then what you're going to want to do, you're going to open it back up. Make sure this is a really firm crease. I almost just forgot that. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take this corner and you're going to bring it in to the center crease that you just made. And you can use any paper for this. I made one out of notebook paper. Where is it? Oh, crap. Well, that fell. I made one out of notebook paper somewhere, and it flew fairly well too. But thicker paper makes it go further. It's something that I've figured out. And it can have holes in it. It just makes it like to fly to one side. And then, when you have this, you're going to take this. You see this line right here. You're going to want to fold this down at that line to where it makes, like, if you follow this line with your finger, it makes a triangle on this side and on this side. And you want it to have that corner right there. If that's not a point, then you did something wrong. But if it's not a point, don't go back and fix it, because, I mean, you can if you want to, but if you don't want to, it'll probably still fly really well. And now what you want to do, you want to take this and you want to fold it downwards to where it meets up in the middle, to the middle line right here. This line right here. And then it's going to go down. And then it's going to look like this. You'll see why it needs to be like that in just a second. And we're probably going to come back and adjust this. Because I can already tell you this isn't perfect. Actually, it might be. But you want to take this. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. But you want to take this and make sure this point, this line right here where my finger is, you want to make sure that is lined up with this line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you'll know what I mean if you're watching the video while you make it. And then now all we have to do is fold it like this. And make sure all of your creases are very tight. I forgot to mention that. I'll probably put that in like the first fold. Oh. As you can see, it's not perfect, and if you want it to be perfect, it can be perfect, but what you're going to want to do now is fold it at this point. So you want to take your finger, and you want to kind of fold that like that, and there's going to be a little room right here, but that's okay for, oh, it's okay. It's supposed to be there, is what I'm saying. And as you can see, the wings aren't perfect, and I'll still show you guys this one. I'll show you guys this one at the end of the video, how it flies. And then what you're going to want to do, and this does fly upside down. It's weird. You're going to want to take, you're going to want to take this and fold it in about a knuckle of your pinky. Do the same on the other side. And this it's really trashy. And now, what you're gonna want to do with this, you're gonna want to take this right here. I've already kind of started it, but right here, and you're gonna want to fold it up to where the wing and the body meet on both sides, just to get that crease really tight. I almost lost you guys again. And you're gonna open it up. There's gonna be a crease there, and then you're just gonna do this, and then that little piece just serves as aerodynamics now. And now some of you might be asking, where's the dihedral? Well, that piece of the nose just made it dihedral. And if you don't know what dihedral is, it's where the wings are slightly bent upward or inwards, like that, but less aggressive. And it acts as and if you need more dihedral, just fold it up a little bit. Just pinch the nose like that, and it'll create more dihedral. But it serves as a it self-directs your plane to where it doesn't roll that much. But this plane, the dihedral, if you want it to fly straight, I would actually suggest making the dihedral. It matters how good you folded it, but if you go outside and fly it like this with the dihedral like this, and it goes upside down, just fold it downward more. That's what I've noticed with mine. And sometimes it fixes itself and sometimes it doesn't, but it still flies really far no matter how much. Like this one, I did a way better job, and it still flies upside down. So, I did really trashy on this one. I'm going to take you guys outside, and I'm going to show you guys how this one flies. Okay, guys, we're back. We're going to test fly this one that we just made. And if you want to test fly yours with me, you can at home too. But be careful not to drop your phone. I did drop my phone on the first attempt, actually, after I cut it off. Be careful not to drop your phone. So, we're going to give it a real good wind up. And that's how that one flew. Like I said, I did a really trashy job with this one too. And the nose, we'll check if it's the nose. Maybe this doesn't help. Maybe this cuts the air better. So maybe, and if it cuts the air better, just do this. You're about to learn right now if it does. Well, that was me. Wasn't the plane, I promise you. That was because I held it here, not on the trees. So, finger placement really does help with this. It slices it better, but if you want to go higher, like if you want your plane to go higher and be able to do more stunts, and if you want it to roll to one side, you take your wing. You're gonna take your wing and just bend it up slightly. Don't even bend it, just like, it's not even a fold, it's just a bend. I'm sorry. But you see how that's bent? See, I told you guys to be careful with your phone. That was just show you guys how dangerous this can be. That was kind of on purpose, but because I'm right-handed actually. And so, my arm looks weird. Okay, so we're gonna try it now, and you guys will see. Oh wow, I did not throw that right. Maybe it's just a wind. It likes to do backflips when you adjust it like that though, so just keep on adjusting it, and sooner or later you'll have a stunt plane. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. This end video, guys. If you guys want to see more origami things, just letting you know, first of all, you need to subscribe, and you need like. Oh boy, brother's getting in trouble. But, if you want more origami, just comment down below, and I will do more origami. Thanks for watching. Goodbye again.